Hello, I'm Paul Farmer, President of VidSnippets Incorporated. In this video, I will demonstrate the major components of our cloud-based platform. The components you see listed across the main menu bar are all internal systems which are available to authorized users depending on their roles and permission. The gallery provides a listing of all approved VidSnippet packages. Clicking on the View VidSnippets icon will bring up a playback window that presents the related VidSnippet summary highlight clip that contains one or more segments that have been pulled from the source video. Clicking on the View Source Video icon actually will take you to the entire source video that can be reviewed. You can certainly scroll around and take a look at whatever content you might want to take a look at. Each one of the titles is linked to the thumbnail image that relates to the various VidSnippet packages. So hovering over any one of those will actually present you with the thumbnail icon that would be appearing on the web page that this VidSnippet package might be embedded on. If you click on that, it will also bring up another playback window where you can view the VidSnippet highlight clip. You'll notice three categories of columns: title, description, and keywords. These can be used for organizing and searching through content. In addition, there's a search feature in most of these components that can be utilized to enable users to find or filter content depending on text and their search criteria. So for example, if I want to go and search for content that has the word inspection in it, depending on which of the various headings I utilize as part of my search criteria, I'll get different results. So it's just a quick way of enabling people to find content that they're looking for. Now, the create component has already been demonstrated and discussed in a separate video, so viewers should refer to that for more detailed information, but I will provide a few comments about the create function. So the create tool offers a user-friendly mechanism for selecting the video segments that will comprise the custom VidSnippet clip, in addition to being able to select your related thumbnail image. One thing that I will point out at this moment is that it is in the first step where you're starting to set up the VidSnippet package where you're actually going to input the text in relation to title, description, and keywords, which will actually form the criteria here that you can utilize for searching. Now, once you've gone through and created your VidSnippet package and uploaded it, that package then is placed in the review component where it is held pending approval and review. So this is set up to prevent a situation where content is created and then pushed directly up onto a website without having the opportunity to inspect and vet it and determine whether it is suitable for the particular audience. So again, the same type of functionality for triggering playback and looking at content, the same searching functionality as we discussed in gallery. Some of the differences, though, is there's a column there that presents the status of the particular VidSnippet package. This icon is in relation to if you want to edit a VidSnippet package. So if there was one that was already in, this one, for example, has just been created and sent up. It's waiting, it's pending approval. If I was to click that, it would then become approved, which would then allow it to be presented here on the gallery. If for some reason it was unapproved, so now it would no longer be presented on the gallery. And if, say, for example, it was unapproved because there was something wrong with some segments or something needed to be adjusted, by clicking here, it would open up the creation tool, but it would be in edit mode. So then I could go in and select particular segments. If I needed to adjust it, I could do so, preview it, and then resubmit it back up. Then it would be here waiting pending approval. We can also delete it, any content, if so desire. The presentation component utilizes the pool of approved vid snippets. So authorized users can select one or more of these vid snippets to form a package that could then be included on selected web pages that have special embed codes to take the VidSnippet packages. So for example, these 4 that have been selected would actually show up on this mocked up web page that we have. And so the viewer is able to control and choose what content they want to look at, whether they just want to look at the summary clips or whether they want to access the full source video with a single click. One thing I will demonstrate is that the content can be very quickly and easily changed. So for example, with these 4, if I go back into my present component for that page and I want to remove these 2, simply hit the save button, go back over, refresh, and there you go. So it's very easy for you to control and edit the content that is on any particular page. So this is the second web page that I was discussing, and to access that I would go in over here, click into this one, and again I can go in and make any changes I want, and it will show up once I refresh on the related web page. So it's very easy to create, produce, and push up content onto the web page. I'm going to take a minute just to talk about the users. There's administrators and normal users. Now, administrators have special abilities to be able to create and delete users as well as grant and remove permissions. For any particular user, the required fields would be name, first, last name, an email address, a username, password. Permissions and profiles can also be set. Also, there are permissions in terms of whether they have the right to create a VidSnippet package or not, as well as review the VidSnippet packages. I'd also like to point out that there's help buttons that would provide component-specific help documents depending on which page you happen to be on when you're clicking. So this concludes my demonstration of our main platform components. If you have any questions or would like more information, send us an email to info@vidsnippets.com. Thank you for your time and interest.